Josh, the creator of Passenger. And Josh, do you want to explain a little bit about what Passenger is?
Yeah, sure. Let me get into a little bit of the history before I started Passenger, because I feel like to give people a broad view of what we're trying to do here, they get a little background understanding. Um, I've been a DGen for a long time.
Yeah.
I started a couple years ago just trading the boomer coins and whatnot with everyone else, and then started to get more into DeFi last year. And I noticed right away that there were a lot of hurdles when investing in DeFi. Like, you get into a project, you have to do tons of different steps. You usually open up multiple tabs, multiple browsers. It just is a lot of stuff, a lot of different steps to deal with when investing.
Hmm.
So a couple months ago, I had the thought, well, why can't we just invest right in Discord? Why can't we be on Twitter and just invest, or in YouTube, wherever? And right then, when I had that idea, I'm like, well, so my background is in game development. And I thought, I have access to a lot of programmers. Um, I can, try to do some research and come up with ideas to how to make this possible. So I started, looking into Discord and looking into Twitter, and there's basically nothing about how to pull this off. So I had to go down multiple rabbit holes to find ways to do this. And believe me, I talked to lots of different people and tried different ideas, and finally came up with something that actually worked. Funny enough, today we actually made a major breakthrough with Passenger, which we had been working at for like over a month, and I'll show you that later.
Okay.
But yeah, so what Passenger does is it allows you to stake or trade or swap inside of Discord by popping up a window. Discord's integration is basically a bot that runs, if you type a command, and it'll load up the project. You click on a button, it pops up a little mini D app, and it lets you swap or trade right there.
Hmm.
It does the exact same thing on Twitter or YouTube or whatever web link you're working on.
Wait, so you're
So,
saying you're saying in this video that I'm going to post on YouTube, I could put a link in there to one of my favorite projects, and somebody could click that link in the description or in the comments, and it would just pop open for them to buy whatever token that I posted the link to.
exactly. So
Hmm.
let's say you make your YouTube video and you have down in the comments, or you have in your description for your YouTube, I gave you the Passenger link for that project. Person clicks on that link, the only thing they have to do is enable pop-ups for that site. And then once that's enabled, they can pop up and literally swap or trade wherever, in your
Hmm.
YouTube, in your Discord channel, on Reddit. I've even done it over text message, where takes you straight into MetaMask browser.
Wow.
Yeah, it has a lot of different uses, and we're starting mostly on desktop at first. We've got, so Mac and PC works, Discord app and web browser version of Discord and Twitter. Yeah, so we come a long way already, and I'll show you a little bit more about the new advances we made today. But if you want to try to run one, and let's see, we can show people.
Okay. And I am in Discord all day, so let's start. Let's do a Discord test here. So you invited me to the Passenger Discord server, and you know that I hold some Ring by RingFi, and so what I'm seeing here is you just typed question mark RingFi. Okay, so I typed question mark RingFi to initiate the bot, and the passenger.gg bot here said, welcome passenger, press any button to launch. 100% secure. We will never require your private keys. And it shows the price here. That's nice. And it says buy Ring, and it shows RingFi here. Now I've got two buttons down here. One is buy RingFi, and the other is buy RingFi on mobile. So since I'm on my desktop here, I'm going to click buy RingFi. Oh, nice. Okay. So it just popped up right over Discord. And can you explain what I'm looking at here?
Yeah. So I guess before we get into the DApp part, I just want to explain a little bit about the bot
Yeah.
by itself. So when you're using this bot, yeah, it'll show the price, and you've got two links. One is for desktop, and one is for mobile. The mobile one will take you to MetaMask web browser, and then the other one that says buy Ring will pop up the DApp. So you've got the DApp open, and now you're able to basically swap tokens. I think you have BNB. You're able to swap BNB for Ring.
Yes. And don't judge
So,
me, viewers, that I only have 0.0164 BNB in my wallet right now. Times are tough, okay? The market is down.
dude, I'll send you some if you need some.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Cool. So RingFi is one that we did, and this one has some basic functionality. It lets you swap, and then it has, if you click on dashboard, it just has a price for now.
Yeah. Okay.
We have, yeah, you can just see that. We did another Titano fork integration that has a full dashboard. They're called Caesar Finance.
Okay, I've heard of them.
So they're on AVAX, and I know you like to stick in your little BNB area, so I won't force you to get over there.
I'll get over there eventually, and I just yeah, there's just so much going on, so many chains and projects and everything.
I know, man, it's out of control, and I'm all over the place too. But anyway, so yeah, RingFi, you can swap, do that, and then you close the DApp, and then you've got, go on to your next project, and then it's all right there, so you don't have to actually have multiple tabs open. You could pop it up anywhere you want. Another project we can.
So I want to run a test here, okay?
Oh yeah, go.
Now, is this going to cost me anything extra to use?
Nope, it's going to be. Let's see.
As an end user, is this going to?
Nope, it's not going to cost anything. It's just slippage 2%.
All right, let me wake up my ledger here. It says time to do some business.
Wait, you weren't kidding. 0.01?
Dude, look, I'm not even going to do that much. I'm going to spend just as much in gas as I'm going to buy one ring. All right. So.
Oh my God.
I'm going to spend half my money, man. This is all I've got. I'm just kidding. I've got more. I'm fine, but, not enough gas or not enough slippage or user canceled. So,
oh, let me see. Maybe let me pop up on my end to make sure.
It might be because my balance is so low.
Oh boy, that would be.
That's embarrassing. My bad, everybody. Here, let me try an even smaller amount. It's just gonna be a token amount here. Let's try like 0.002 just for giggles. Not enough gas or enough slippage or user canceled. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying it on my end just to see, because I've got a lot more BNB than you do. All right. Okay, I had to prove. You have to approve the token first, and I know you already did that.
Yes, I approved everything. Let me make sure I'm on the right network.
You can probably hear that approve in the background there. BNB.
There we go. Okay. I was going under the estimated minimum that MetaMask was going to allow. So that was my fault for being such a cheap bastard. My bad.
It's all good, dude. I know what you're trying to do.
All right. So anybody watching, that was happening because I was just being such a cheapskate and trying to use a fraction of a BNB, like 0.0002. And MetaMask and the Binance Smart Chain was saying, "Hey, that's lower than the minimum amount of gas required or estimated to be required to run this transaction. So just something to keep in mind for everybody out there. And let's see. There we go. It's swapped. So I got
Nice.
and I will view on the blockchain, and everybody's going to see my wallet address. I don't care. You can come stalk my poor ass. I don't care. Yeah. All right. I got it.
Cool. Awesome.
I
Great.
got the ring, man.
Very nice. Yeah, so it did work. All right, cool.
Okay, that was super easy, by the way. All you got to do is not be completely use a completely broke wallet like me, but I'll transfer some funds later and buy a real amount. But that was smooth.
It's all good, dude.
So all I had to do was click this. It popped open this slick little window right over Discord, and then I just typed in how much I wanted and sent it through, and I bought it, and then boom, I'm back. I didn't have to leave Discord at all, so that is super convenient. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so if you want, I can show you another one of our integrations that's on BNB, BSC. I think they renamed it to BNB now, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. It'll take me a while before I ever acknowledge that.
Yeah, that weirded me out a little bit, so I'm doing the same thing. But anyway, so if you want to look at let's see, where are you at right now? Are you in the
all right.
Which server are you at?
I'm in the YaBonks channel. So
okay.
Can I run the commands here? What's the one called? Caesar?
So you'd have to switch to AVAX if you want to use that one.
Okay.
So I'll type in bomb money.
Bomb money. Oh, I see you've done it. Okay. So, okay, this one has more information on it, like APY, TVL, and the price.
Yeah. So this one is a Tomb fork, so it's a little bit different than a Titano fork. And with those projects, you usually show more things. Actually, we will be showing more things in Titano soon too, but we started with Tomb. So with Bomb, it's also on BNB Smart Chain, whatever they're calling it now. So if you click buy Bomb money, it'll pop up. Oh, you already popped it up.
Yeah, I popped it up. I couldn't wait.
Okay. All right. So you've got swap like you had on the other one. And then you've got stake. So with this one, you actually stake Bomb. You can earn X Bomb. You don't have to do that right now.
Okay.
And then we have a zap function, which some people will understand that you're zapping 2 tokens into a liquidity pool.
Is that what in some is that like the advisory board in some projects? Am I thinking of something different? I'm thinking of like Phantom Tomb forks, and so they come up with these crazy terms for some of this stuff.
Yeah, so basically a liquidity pool is like 2 tokens combined, and then you can earn another token from that liquidity pool. So with this, you're zapping one of your tokens, and you don't have to do it all right now, but we can just show what it does. Is you would be zapping this token, it becomes a liquidity pool, and then in this configuration, you're staking it into this auto compounding farm. So it's a little crazy to understand, but a lot of Tomb forks have auto compounders. And what that does is that takes your earnings and then it stakes it back in automatically. So it keeps compounding over and over time. So this was our most complicated integration. And it took a little doing, but it's something that Bomb really wanted from us. So we did it anyway. But yeah, auto compounding is really cool because you can just kind of set it and it just keeps building and building and building. As long as your price doesn't drop too much, you tend to make more money than you would otherwise.
Right.
So that's how that works. And that's, again, on the BNB Smart Chain. And we have a bunch of other integrations too. We don't have to go through those because those are on different chains. And I know you don't want to hop over to other chains, but maybe what we can talk about now is some of the other ways that Passenger can be used.
Sure.
If I give you, I don't know if you have a Twitter thing handy right now, but if I were to give you the passenger link, let me see here. I'm gonna grab one for RingFi. I'm gonna post it.
So, dude, this is crazy. So, not only can you buy this token here, but you can do all the advanced stuff like staking it, claiming your rewards, zapping it. So, whatever crazy liquidity stuff that they're doing over there with those tomb forks. So this is nuts. So like with a project I'm more familiar with, like I don't know, like let's take RingFi for example. You can now stake Ring tokens in yield farms. So are you saying you could make it so I could have a stake tab right here? So after I buy it, I could just come over here and well, so first you'd have to wrap it. Would it be possible to be like, okay, I bought this token, and then I'd be able to do the wrap function right in Passenger?
Yeah, so with this one with bomb money, you actually don't even have to wrap. This one you just stake directly. You stake your bomb and you get your X bomb. With some of the Titano forks, we'll be doing wrapping and then staking and then claiming because some of them have claim. In fact, I'm in another one right now called Leonidas Finance, which is also on AVAX. Yeah, and that one has a bunch of different things going on. It has an LP node where you can stake LP and it's locked in, and then you earn, I think you earn Leo, and then you can take your X Leo that you wrap, and then you can earn AVAX from that stake. So there's tons of different things we could do with the Passenger. Basically, we do anything. And one thing I wanted to talk about was the security of Passenger, because I know a lot of people, there are Discord scams going around. One of them lately was like a loading image. I don't know if you saw that one today.
I didn't.
If someone sends you a DM and if it shows an image loading, then you don't want to click on it.
I generally don't click on anything anybody DMs me unless I know them.
Yeah, exactly. So there have been some scams, and with Passenger, we're trying to be as safe as possible for everything. So the main thing we're trying to do, we're using existing contracts. So if a project is safe, then Passenger is safe for you because we're using that project's existing contracts. There's no transfer of your private keys or anything into Discord. You are only staking into a project as you normally would. You're just not going to that project page. You're going into Passenger, but using the same contracts.
So Passenger's interacting directly with these project smart contracts, and so I see what you're saying. So you're kind of wrapping their smart contracts with your Passenger application and putting it into a nice little package that works kind of seamlessly with Discord and other social media sites. Is that right?
Yeah, exactly. So it's almost like a mini version of all these different projects, and why it's cool is that you don't have to leave to do all this stuff. You can just you don't have to have 50 tabs open. You don't have to have more browsers open. Like sometimes, when I'm trying to work on different projects at the same time, I've got Internet Explorer or Edge open. I've got other browsers open. I know you use the other one. I forget the name of it.
Yeah, I use Brave. I use Brave browser.
Yeah. So there's Brave, there's Chrome. I'm in a bunch of different browsers, and for me, just the ease of use, especially for new investors that don't want to get into so many different things, that's where Passenger really shines, I think. So yeah, it has multiple uses, and basically, our slogan is like frictionless DeFi, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to make it easier to invest in all these projects.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that because I have quite the list of bookmarks going on my browser, and every day I'm like, okay, I got to open this project. I have to go to this webpage, and I have to go to this yield farm, and I have to go to, there's so many of them. So every day I have to click like 15 different bookmarks. I have to open a new tab, click it, do my stuff in that one. Then I have to remember to go to the next tab and do a million different things for this project to get my rewards and to check on my investments. So I like that this could just be, and I always have Discord open too on one of my monitors. So I could just have my monitor open and be like, oh, I need to go over here to do this, and I could just do it straight through the passenger bot without having to manage all of those bookmarks for all my different projects. I could just say, like, for instance, let's say I'm in Bomb Money. I could be like, all right, I'm going to grab some Bomb Money and I'm going to zap it and stake it. I could just do that and, like, you know, in one place, all launched from Discord right here. I could just say $Bomb Money, and then I just pop it open, buy some with I don't think I have enough BNB at this point to buy any of anything. So there won't be I won't be giving you a demo of that again. But and then I could come over here, I could stake it, I could zap it or whatever you tomb forkers are do, and then I could also come in here and claim my rewards every day. So
Correct. So
that's pretty slick.
Yep. And then, you know, what we're trying to do is be everywhere. So if you're on Twitter, you may have noticed if you follow the Passenger DeFi Twitter account, a lot of our projects are posting their links directly on their Twitter, so people can literally pop up right there and invest in their projects without having to even go in Discord. They can stay in Twitter. And YouTube, you know, for I'll give you a Passenger link. You can put it underneath. People can do that. Eventually, what we'll do is we will have affiliate links for you guys so that you can earn some dough from your Passenger links. We don't have that yet.
I like what I'm hearing.
But yeah, that is something that is planned down the road, but it's kind of in our roadmap to help you guys out as well. There's a lot of different use cases for this, so we're still figuring things out. Another thing I wanted to talk about before we have to take off is our Passenger lottery.
Okay.
Basically, anyone who trades or swaps or stakes with Passenger is entered to win the lottery, and we're going to be having that every single Friday. So now that you've done it, you've actually swapped something, you are entered to win.
Yeah. So, all right. Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. So on Friday, I think around 18 UTC, we're going to announce the first Passenger lottery winner. And the exciting thing for us is that our projects are already stepping up to donate to these lotteries because we're doing like a special shout out for those projects that donate. So it works out for us in that we don't have to break our bank giving away lottery money, and they get a nice little shout out. So it's kind of like a nice little reciprocal thing, you know, that we're doing for these projects. But at the same time, anyone that stakes or uses Passenger gets a chance to win in the lottery. So like Caesar's doing a big giveaway for Passenger. They're going to give away $500 worth of Caesar tokens on Friday. And I think Printer Financial is also a sponsor on this Friday. So they're giving away 50 paper. That's their token. So actually two ways you can win this Friday. So yeah, pretty cool feature, the lottery thing, and that'll kind of incentivize users to use Passenger more.
Yeah, absolutely. If I have a chance to win a bunch of money just by using it to do the stuff I'm doing anyways, why wouldn't I? Because a lot of projects are trying to add in a lottery feature use case to get you to buy and hold their tokens, and you're saying you're just gonna have a layer over top of that where you just do your normal DeFi business and you automatically are entered into these lotteries then. Is that right?
Yeah, so basically anytime you swap or you stake, literally any transaction you make on Passenger enters you into the lottery. Now, people that do it more often will be have more of a chance to win because it's like buying raffle tickets.
Okay.
So you, because you only did it one time, have less of a chance than someone that did it like 100,000 times, obviously.
Yeah.
Right. But still, you have a chance. It's like same thing as buying a lottery ticket. You know, I might buy 10 lottery tickets, have a better chance of winning. So same deal.
So you were saying some of the project sponsors throw into the lottery pool. Does that mean on this Friday, I think you said, if I were to win the lottery, do I get what would I get this Friday, just as an example?
So this Friday, you would get, if you were the winner, you would get 10 or let me actually look. I think it's 50 paper, which is Printer Financial, another Tomb Fork.
Okay.
They're actually on like 6 different chains. They're pretty cool. 50 paper plus $500 worth of Caesar. Caesar is another Titano fork.
Okay.
And they're on AVAX. So yeah, that's a pretty big, and I may pull in some other sponsors like Bomb may want to do this week too. It all depends. Like I reach out to project owners and say, if they want to get involved. But this week we have those two so far. So
that's awesome.
The other, yeah, it's pretty cool. And then as I talk to these project owners, I got a lot of work because I'm jumping into all these different Discords and I'm like, hey, if you stake and swap in our passenger, you can get entered into the lottery. So I'm in like 50 different Discords helping people out and helping them figure out how to use it. Obviously, it's gotten a little bit easier. Before today's major breakthrough, you had to control click and then you had all these extra tabs and all this other crap. But now you can just click the button, approve your pop-ups, and then you're good to go in passenger.
Yeah, I remember your beta version of this. There's a few more steps to make it run as seamlessly as you see now. This one is just boom. It's right there ready to go, and there's no extra no extra steps like the first time. So this is a huge improvement and a much better user experience.
Yeah, believe me, it was such a challenge to figure out all these different things. A lot of out of the box thinking, but we finally got it to work. And yeah, we were super psyched. It was just like a lot of rabbit holes going down to figure out all these pop-ups and approvals. And there's so many restrictions with Discord, and we don't want to break any Discord's rules. We don't want to be like a scammy type of project. We want to get everyone on board and have a feeling of safety. And I think we've so far done it, and we stand by that. It is a very safe, passenger is very safe to invest in.
Cool. And if somebody wanted to use Passenger today to do some of the things that they saw me doing here I know you have a lot more project integrations than what I showed here, but they could come to the Passenger DeFi Discord server and use the bot there. Is that an option? Or because I know that if their project and the project owners invite the Passenger bot into their server, then the people in those server can use the Passenger bot in the project server as they see fit. But if somebody else wanted to come mess around with the Passenger bot, could they go to your Discord server to try it out?
Yeah, so you can join in the Passenger Discord, which I can give you the link for so you can share with other people.
Yeah, and I'll put the link in the description of the video. So if anybody's looking for that, it'll be in the description.
Awesome. And then we've got it set up in a couple of other Discords as well as all the project Discords that we're partnered with. So I don't know if you've heard of What the Fork. That's another Discord that has a bunch of different fork types, including Titano and Tomb, and we're in that one. And then we're in Raiders of DeFi, which is actually my server. They can jump in Raiders of DeFi and type in $bomb money, for instance, and then pop that up. So we're trying to add it into a bunch of different servers so everyone can basically get into all these projects easily. We're in whatever server they're in. So we're talking to basically everyone to add Passenger to every Discord server possible.
Nice. That'll be cool. And I am really excited for those affiliate links, because then I can, if I'm using Passenger in my videos when I'm giving people demos of how to do things, then I can just be like, hey, if you like what you're seeing, you can do it right from the links in my description or in my pinned comment. They could go down there, click that, pop open Passenger, and just do exactly what they saw me doing. And then you said there's a potential for content creators like me to be able to get an affiliate commission. So that's part of the future plans, right?
Yeah, so that's going to be a little bit down the road because it's going to be a little tricky.
Yeah,
but it's something we're definitely working towards. And basically it'll be a thing where it adds your wallet to the link and then sends you some cash from either slippage or something else. And right now,
so it
yeah,
wouldn't cost the end user. How you're planning it out is when that's ready, it won't count the end cost the end user to do these transactions. Still, it would come out like you said of like the slippage or something else like that.
yeah. So it would all be built in, and the end user wouldn't see any difference.
Okay.
We'd probably be basically trading slippage because we take a tiny fee on slippage now in some of the projects. We haven't done it in all of them yet, just because we've been setting them all up kind of like unique in a way in each circumstance so far, and we're starting to get more homogenous as we go. But yeah, we got that. And then for project owners, for anyone listening, we have a project fee for integration of Passenger, and that's how we're making our money right now.
Okay.
So obviously project owners would just talk to me about how to set it up, and then we'd go through all the integration stuff. And yeah, I mean, we're excited, and we would like to work with basically everyone in the DeFi space. So very excited.
So how would a project owner get in touch with you if they wanted to do an integration with you and get Passenger in their Discord server and on their social media pages?
So I guess the best way to get in touch with me is through Discord. And if they jumped into my Discord server, which I'll give you the link for, they could get in touch with my handle there, which is the Dark Passenger.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, reference to Dexter, obviously. But yeah, if they message the Dark Passenger, then I will show them all the stuff, price list, and how integration works, how long it takes to do it. It's usually anywhere from, depending on how complicated the integration is, it's anywhere from like 1 to 4 days to set it up.
Nice.
And it's not too bad. I mean, people are usually able to wait that long, unless some people like, we're launching in 12 hours. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Which does happen a lot. But people, for the most part, are willing to wait a few days for us to set everything up. Because in the end, I mean, adding Passenger adds longevity to the project because people are able to invest in your community. So you don't need to have it immediately. It's like adding a long tail to the project in a way, because then you get more people that maybe they're jumping in late to your server, then they can all of a sudden invest with this new tool. So it's a cool way to do it.
It's an interesting incentive that you've added with that lottery system. I really like that, especially for projects. They might not realize it, but by doing that, you're pretty much adding the lottery use case to anybody who integrates with Passenger, which I know a lot of projects that I follow have on their roadmap get a lottery feature working. So if they just integrated Passenger into their like Discord server or does this work with Telegram, by the way?
Well, guess what? I guess now it does. after today's innovation that we made, it would work.
Cool.
Actually, I'm going to open up Telegram right now because I'm in a private chat where I was testing some Passenger stuff. And maybe I'll try it right now if I still have the guy here.
Well, while you're trying that, I just want to finish my thought that you've pretty much given any project that integrates with you the lottery use case to incentivize the people in those projects and new people to do more transactions for those projects. So you're incentivizing people to buy more tokens more often, as well as to do more of the functions of some of the projects like Bomb Money here. Like it would incentivize me to buy more Bomb more often, stake it more often, harvest my rewards, as well as zap and do all that stuff. So that's an interesting aspect of this. I don't know if people will realize that right away, but you know, a lottery system is something that a lot of projects and a lot of holders want in those projects, and you've given a way that's super easy for them to do that without having to mess with their contracts, build out their contracts, deploy new contracts, or anything like that. You just automatically enter anybody into it who's using this to do stuff. So that's super cool. I love that idea.
Awesome. Yeah, yeah. So it is interesting because we're just finding new ways to use it all the time, and I just tested it on Telegram and it works. So
Nice.
if anyone posts the link on Telegram, you can just pop up Passenger right from Telegram.
No way. Here, let me pop up my Telegram. Oh, it's gonna probably look real skeezy over here because of all the crazy bots that are always messaging me with so can you send me a message? Can you add me? I'm at YaBonks.
Let me do that. Add contact at. Oh wait.
Yeah.
If I add contact, it wants a first name, last name, and a phone number.
All right, never mind then.
Oh wait. You bonks. Yeah, I don't want to dox you, man.
Yeah.
All right, I got you.
Okay.
All right, so let's see. I think I just added you. I don't know where you are. Oh, here you are. Did you get it?
I see it. All right.
So it should work.
And let me see if I can move this part of the screen over.
Yeah.
Can you see that?
Yep.
Okay, and I'm gonna click it. Boom! Awesome. It worked. Yeah.
Sweet, dude.
It worked.
That's awesome.
Right from Telegram. So, and I'll do that again. Let me close up some of these that I had open. So yeah, works right over top of Telegram. So very cool.
Nice. Yeah. So that was an unexpected surprise today.
That's awesome. So your latest upgrade made it even functional now with Telegram and probably some other chatting applications, I'm guessing.
Yeah, because we got rid of the final barrier that we were struggling with. Yeah, any web application now is open season for us.
Awesome.
So pretty cool. Yeah.
Well, I love it. I think it's a cool thing you've made here, and that's why I agreed to do this this interview and demo with you because I think it's pretty innovative. So I wanted to get you on here so you could show this off to people, and I think it's a great idea for more projects to collaborate with Passenger and you. I think it will help projects going forward. Yeah. So, Josh, anything else you want to add to this little demo we did here?
I mean, I guess the last thing I will say, before you guys hop into our Discord to try it out, is just know that all of the projects you're investing in and Passenger, we're using their contracts so they are safe. And every swap and stake that you do is entered into the lottery. So Friday, when Friday comes, someone's going to win. I hope, yeah, maybe it's going to be you. I don't know.
I hope.
Yeah. And I'm sure everyone's wondering, we actually blacklisted all of our own wallets. So we're not entered because obviously we're testing Passenger all the time. So we blacklisted our own wallets and we'll be announcing on the Discord the wallets that won. So yeah, it's pretty cool. We're excited for people to try it out and just see the new technology and what it can do. It's pretty versatile. And, hey man, I love what you're doing over there on your channel. So I hope we can do another one down the road and when Passenger is doing even more cool stuff. So yeah, we'll keep talking and I'm always around. I'm always on Discord. So
well, thanks, man. I appreciate that, and I'd love to have you back on as this develops more and as you keep growing. I mean, you've already done a bunch of integrations already, and from when I talked to you just a few days ago, you've made even bigger upgrades to this thing, so it's even better. So I can only imagine, at the pace that you're going with this thing, how much cooler it's going to get. The lottery thing, that wasn't even on my radar when I was talking to you about doing this interview. So that's fantastic. I can't wait. hopefully I win that. I'm gonna go. You know how I bought like a fraction of a ring token today? That's how I'm gonna buy all my tokens. I'm gonna buy them a quarter of a token at a time. Get as many raffle tickets in that lottery system as I can.
Hey man, that's fine. You do what you want. I mean, I'm just happy that people are actually using it because I can see because we have a database where we keep track of all the transactions, so I can see if people are actually using it. And the other day when we launched the database, I was expecting to see like a few transactions and like a lot of our test transactions that we do to test, but I saw a lot, and I'm like, oh my gosh, people are actually using this. I'm so psyched. So yeah, I don't care how much you put in, but just the fact that you're using it makes me happy.
Yeah, this is cool. The projects I'm in, I'm probably gonna go into the Discord and suggest this to the developers. It just seems like a quick, easy upgrade to Discord itself. Having something like this, man, Discord's super awesome as it is, but having something like this built into it is super slick. I don't even have to leave Discord really to do my DeFi degeneracy, which I have to do a lot of all over the place. So it's gonna make my life a bit easier, and I'm gonna suggest to all the developers of the projects I'm in, get the passenger bot in your server, get the integration, especially if they've got complex functions like RingFi right here. Yeah, I can buy here, but I would love it if I could wrap my ring tokens, which is one of the features they have, where they can wrap their auto staking token to then use it in like a whole bunch of use cases already. Like, I would love to be able to, like, if you can see on my screen, I would love to have like a wrap button here, so I could wrap
Yep.
the tokens I just bought, and then I'd love to see yield farms or staking tab here, and I'd love to see a list of each staking pool from each yield farm platform that they've partnered with. So I could be like, okay, I'm gonna buy it, I'm gonna wrap it, and I'm gonna stake it in the Doken Dojo staking pool here, and then maybe have a tab for their new NFTs where I could then like use my wrapped ring to mint NFTs that give rewards and stuff. If I could have all that right here, I wouldn't even have to go to their website. And sorry, RingFi guys, because I know that helps your SEO on your website and all that, and all the other project owners. I know the traffic to their website, helps in the Google rankings and stuff. But man, this is convenient. So if something like that was available in my projects, I'd probably just use this.
Yeah, so actually you brought up a good point is and I don't want to go too much longer. I actually have to drive someone somewhere, but
Yeah.
the NFT thing is a whole thing that Passenger can do because it's basically just using contracts for staking. Same thing that we're already doing. So pretty soon I'm going to be reaching out to NFT servers, NFT projects, and talk to them about minting and staking their NFTs because, I mean, to be honest with you, some of those NFT servers are just massive. Like, can you imagine Passenger integration in there and the amount of people using Passenger once we get that going? Going to be out of control. So
Yeah.
I'm starting small with these Titanos and these Tomb Forks and other projects. But once it gets to NFTs, it's going to be nuts. Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
That's going to be really, really cool to see this grow. So I'm glad I could get you on here to give is this the first public demo you've done of it?
It actually is. It's the first. Yeah, and I know this is going on YouTube. So yeah, this is the very first YouTube demo of Passenger. So yeah, you picked a good time to get in touch.
Awesome.
Yeah, dude. Awesome.
Yeah, so one of my favorite developers, Richard Davey, he's the guy who runs like the Titano Forks Discord server and the Safu Forks website, titanoforks.com, and he's one of my favorite developers. I know you got to get running, but I've been following this guy for years, and I've been using his Phaser.js JavaScript framework to make video games, HTML5 games, which I'm sure you're familiar with. You said you're a game producer as your other job. You produce games.
Sir. Yep.
So, I'm a big fan of Richard Davey. I've been using his code for 7 years, maybe.
Holy crap.
Yeah. So like when I ran into him in the DeFi space, I'm like, wait, Photon Storm, Richard Davey, that's you, the phaser guy? And he's like, yeah, man. So it's cool that he told me about you. He said you were doing something really cool and innovative. So, if he gave me your recommendation, I was just like, I got to see what this guy's doing. And then I got in touch with you, and yeah, this thing's super cool. So I love people innovating and doing cool things with technology. Just you just keep moving things forward with innovations, and I love how fast this space is evolving. So, with that all being said, Josh, thank you so much for taking the time to show me your passenger application, and I look forward to seeing it everywhere.
Dude, thank you so much for having me and just being a cool guy, man. I mean, I like just chatting with you. We had some really good conversations, so I hope we can talk. And I'm looking forward to see the video up on your channel. I'm gonna blow the shit out of it on every single server and channel I'm in, and make sure it gets seen. So
Awesome. Yeah. Share
awesome,
far and
dude.
wide. I'm happy to do this, and I'm gonna share it with all the people and all the groups I'm into, because this is super cool, and I love talking to you too, man. And I'll be talking to you on Discord and having some voice chats and video chats with you later. Okay.
All right, dude. Hey, thanks so much, and I will talk to you soon, man.
All right. Talk to you later.